Good evening, lovely tubers. White Mexican back again for another video. Going to be going over some Astral packs, OTS, Turbo packs, basically a whole bunch of tournament distributed packs here. So let's just get right into it. Yugioh Ultimate sitting at around 30. Photon Thrasher is about 30 as well, 28. Debris Dragon, I think will be relatively interesting when I get our Plant Link stuff out, sitting at 20. Terraforming is a super, pretty awesome. I love this. We have the secret and the ultimate rare. Personally, of course, obviously I like the ultimate rare, but the super rare looks really nice too. $5 is a little too expensive for where it's at. I would get this up around threes. Mass Change Super, Gen X Undyne Super, Hidden Armory Super is around 2. Kagamusha. I really like Six Samurai stuff. This is too expensive right now. I know there was a time when I was picking up mine at 5 when there's kind of a hype behind the new support for 6s. But I think $2 is a more appropriate price for that. Moray of Greed Super sitting about almost 4. I love this card. Heretics are a super old school set. And I think they have potential to eventually jump back in the meta if they get a link card and some new support and everything. But anyway, this is super mad cheap right now. There's like one for like dollars. There's 20 prices, so I've already invested on quite a few of these. I really love. I'm kind of biased for Heretics though, so take it as your own. Gates of the Dark World, another card that's super cheap, under $1. I love Dark World as well. I'm a huge avid Dark World player. Ever since the structure deck came out, and Sector Centipede, there's a lot of good stuff in this set, in this first Astral pack. Centipede sitting about $1, and there's 26 prices, so that's pretty cool for our Sector players. I know I personally bought a lot of Hornets and a lot of these myself. I think that's pretty much it for the hollows. Oh wait, here's a Flameville Fire Dog for under $1. Pretty cool. And what does this come out of super? It's common in this set, but I know there's a super version. Astral Pack 4. I'll get back into that. I'll close out of that for right now. Alright, moving on to Astral Pack 2 here. We have Ultimate Rare Dragoons, which is ridiculous expensive, like always. Spellbook Power. Pretty expensive. Photon Polyoperative, about 7. Kind of expensive for that card. Heavy Infantry is 4. Harpy's Hunting Ground is super cheap. Is this the highest rarity? I know that there's more than one super rare print for this one. Pretty sure one of the Legendary Collections had it come super. Yeah, so Legendary Collection 4, Joy's World, a phenomenal set. Really look into this set. There's a lot of high rarity staples in this set, pretty cheap. So not really too much of a big deal, but only two super rare prints, so it's kind of interesting for under $1 for all your Harpy players. Trap Stun Super, this is pretty cool. Personally, like the secret rare and the dual terminal better. Curie Accelerator, about 50 cents. Spark, I have a few of these. This is kind of cool. I mean, I've never really messed around with Geminis, but for under $1, I think like you get a destroy one and draw a card, which is really cool. I don't remember if I talked about this or not. This is a fantastic card. I love this card so much. This is a highly underrated card. I know there's not really any kind of big water decks running around. Maybe like the last big water deck we had was like Paleozoic. But check this out. Tribute 1 water monster. Look at your opponent's hand and send 1 card from their hand to the graveyard. This is basically like a borderline trap dust shoot, and I love this card so much. This is the highest rarity. It's a super rare from Astral Pack 2, and it's literally 14 cents. 50 cents, well under $1, all the way down the line from near mint. So, water is a pretty popular attribute. If there's another big boss deck that comes in, I wouldn't be surprised if this saw some play. And because this is the only hollow print, this is going to be a lot more than $half. That's all I'm going to say about that. Moving on, got Slushies, quarter. Brotherhood Raven, a quarter. This dude is actually kind of. I try to pronounce this one. How do you pronounce that name? Interplanetary Perply Thorny. Something like that. Crazy. It's under about $half. Brotherhood, a lot of Brotherhood stuff in here. Quarter. Prophecy of Justice. See if there's any more supers. So I don't remember if I mentioned before Harpy's brother renamed Sky Scout. I primarily focus on the supers in these sets because the ultimates are always ridiculously rare. Yes, they're beautiful and all that. Some you can find for cheap once in a while when they really go out of popularity, but the supers are kind of where the money's at for me for these tournament packs. Forward formation tanky is about 35. Marksman is about 19-20. Maestroke is about 6. Biscoond is about 4. Noble Arms for your Noble Knight people is about $2. Some more Noble Knight stuff for $2. Star Hall. Let's see what else we got here. Astral Pack 3. Apologize, TCG player wants to load extremely slow for some reason. Yeah, I'm not really sure what's going on with that. So we're going to move on to Astral Pack 4 here. Maxi is a ridiculous dollar, of course, because the hype train for the ban list, which I am on that hype ban list. Maxi will most definitely come back in April with a new ban list, so get your supers. Just saying, that is the best rarity for what it's worth. Necro Valley. I love Gravekeepers, and this looks so beautiful. I really want to pick some of these up, but I'm not going to pay $30 right now. Dandelion, going up on the hype train because of our Link Plant stuff that's coming on the horizon. $30, pretty nice price tag. This card recently saw some hype. Some of the YouTubers were talking about this card and kind of brought it, shed some light onto it, and kind of kicked up its price tag. Cause I got mine for like about $1. It was a long time ago, but currently this is hit to 1. But this is a really good card, and the super rare one looks really beautiful in this. But unfortunately, it is kind of expensive for a super right now. I love this card, Swift Scarecrow, as well. This is an awesome card too, but again, I wouldn't buy it at this price. It needs to be cheaper for that card. Clute, pretty cool. It's about $2. Tensu, $3. Spellbook Eternity is about $2. Black Garden, is this thing gonna load for me? Hopefully it does. Sweet, there we go. Wisdom, $1 plus. Lone Fire Blossom common. Whirlwind. There's so many hollow prints of this card. This is pretty cool. I know I have a couple of these. The Dual Saga looks pretty cool too. But you know, for Blackwing players, I think this is one of the more high rarity ones. Not to like actual rarity, but to get because it is an Astral Pack card. This card. I don't know if I think I've highlighted this card in a couple of my videos. This is a fantastic card. I love this card. It's mad cheap right now. It went up for a little bit. There was a little bit of hype behind it when people kind of shed light onto it, and then everyone kind of forgot about it again. Has an awesome effect. There's a lot of dark decks running out of there, and with Dark Neostorm on the horizon, there's going to be even more dark deck support stuff coming out. So this card's really cheap for what it is, and it's the highest rarity in its Astral Pack. So for under $1, why not pick up your playset? Crimson Braider, really old school synchro card. I like that a lot. It's under $1. It's got a pretty cool effect. Reasoning, I love this card. Play it in my zombie deck. It's just a common in here though, so it's not a big deal. And that's pretty much it for that one. Alright, we're gonna go back to this set, see if it'll load it for us. Extra pack 3, cool. Is anything left in here? Libraries, like 55 cents. This card's really cool too. So this is the highest rarity of this card. If plants ever take off with this link stuff, this card is awesome. This is an awesome counter trap card. It basically stops anything. A summon, a magic card, trap card, effect, distribute one, pop off one plant monster, and then it's gone. This is a really cool card. Like I said, if plant links see any kind of play, I think this will see play because it's just an all-around amazing counter trap, fastest card in the game tier, and it's specifically for plants. So definitely take a look at this for a $0.25, ladies and gentlemen. Falling down, super, like 20 cents. I love this card. Good old Joujin. Serene Psych Witch. Pretty cool psychic card. Super cheap right now. Miracle Fertilizer. This is super cheap right now as well. More plat support. You guys want to take a look at that. Potentially could go up a little bit. And that's going to be it for that. Moving on to Astral Pack 5. This is the pack that had Power Duality. It's sitting around 84. Fujin Yamato, 15. Well, this is pretty cheap. 15 for an Ultimate Yamato. I know Bujins have come and gone, but this is definitely their like their ace card. It's a really strong card for this deck, and $15 is not that bad for the highest rarity. And there's quite a few out there. Nice condition, all near mint, pretty much. So, 3 here and 3 here for 15. So that's something to consider. I mean, it is an ultimate, so you're always going to be dropping some cash on ultimates, but $15 for Yamato, not too bad. Gaga Cowboy, Ultimate Rares, about 14. Charge of the Light Brigade. I wonder, how much is the Secret Rares? I bet the Secret Rares of this. I love this card. I love Light Sworns. I've never personally built the deck myself just because I'm lazy and it's kind of expensive to get it max rarity, and I want it max rarity. $15. Yeah, so pretty expensive. Let's see here. Super Rare, Gold Rare, Super Rare. Not too many hollow prints, so 2 super rares, a secret. So anyway, sorry, I kind of sidetracked there. Abyss Spike is, this is super cheap right now. Abyss Spike Super is under $1. Mermill stuff is always kind of going up and down in the market. It's a huge fan favorite deck. And for under $1, I think this is really good. A potential value pickup. I have to charge my computer because I was a fool and I did not come prepared. I do apologize. This video is probably gonna rank amongst some of my longest here, but I want to show you guys the good stuff and go through these sets. So we're gonna press on here. Anyway, for $1, I might consider picking up some of these because this is a fan favorite deck, and that is a card that's used and super rare, hard to get because it's Astral Pack. So super rare, Ritual Art, interesting, about $1. Queen Thorns. Star Drawing, super rare. This is kind of cool. I know this is used with XYZ decks. Some Light Sworn stuff here. Super, under $1. Light Sworn Saber. Illusion Turtle, 30 cents. Super rare Card Trooper. So really cool. The secret rare just came out. I think the second Battles of Legends set looks really nice. The secret rare. some Gear, some old Blackline Fire Dragon, classic, super old. I think that's it for the hollows. Oh, overworked, super rare. I forget, what does this do again? Some kind of silly thing. Destroy each monster's attack is higher than its original attack. Kind of slow, but interesting. Full house, 8 cents. Yep, so that's going to be it for that. Moving on to Astral Pack 6. This has Tour Guide from Underworld. Beautiful. I have my playset. Do you have yours? Hopefully, because it's ridiculously expensive. Big Eye, 32. White Dragon, Wave Buster, 17. Black Dragon, Collapses Serpent, 11, 12-ish. Trap Tricks, Trap Tricks, Trap Hole Nightmare. 12, Shadal Beast, 7 for the super. Trap Tricks, Murmello, about 2. Pretty cheap for this. This is really good. A really good Trap Trick card. That's pretty cheap right now. Amazon of the Sea. Just a side note on this. The OCG artwork looks super fantastic on this. Original artwork, the uncensored artwork. Also, it's kind of hard to get the Japanese version of. So, for Japanese collectors, be on the lookout for this card. This card is really killer in the OCG. Summoners Art Super, about 80 cents. First Seal, the Forbidden Spell. This is a pretty cool card. I wish it came hollow. Did it get a rarity bump yet? It's such an old card. I feel like it really needs one. I think all of them are common. Yeah, they're all common. This card needs to be super rare. What are you doing with your life, Konami? Make the super rarity. Vanity Scheme common. Raspy Berserk super rare. 50 cents. We got some super heavy samurai stuff here for 50. Infinity Break. This is super cheap. I would get these. I'm biased because I love Infernities and I think they're going to come back eventually, like a lot of players. Inferno Barrier, I think, is at 2 or 3 now. I can't remember. So we got our barrier back, at least 2. And this is so cheap. This is the highest rarity of this, and this is a well-played card in that deck, and it's literally $0.25. So, something to look at, fellas. Underworld Fighter Balmung Super 32. Alright, gonna need that for that set. Moving on to Astral Pack 7, we have Castell sitting at 16. Gaia Dragon, the Thunder Charger, sitting around 12, 13. Scarms around 7, 8. Spell Shattering Arrow Ultimate 7. This is a pretty cool card. It kind of went up. It was cheaper before, but it's a pretty interesting effect. It's about 3. This card. Get this card. Again, I am biased because I love Satellar Knights. This is $1. Not for that long. Kind of bumps up after that. There's not that many, so these 3 are about $1. And you see it starts to go up. Satellar Knights are awesome. I love them. And this is the highest rarity currently of this card. It's Astral Pack, so it's hard to get. I'm just saying, it's under $1. It's not going to stay that way. Really killer artwork. Really powerful deck. You know what to do. This card's pretty cool too. For all those stall decks out there, burn decks or whatever have you. $2 for this card. Leo, $2. This card as well. This is another Satellar Knight card. Like I said, I'm a little biased because I love this deck and I have it max rarity. Just saying, this is a little over $1. I'll even out here for about $2. and usually we only play one of these, one or two of these for the most part, but still a needed card, depending on how you build your Satellar deck. Get the DTs of this when you can. They're kind of expensive right now. Lightning Prismier as well is cheap. I think it's like $1. Just really quick. Well, yeah, really quick. I just want to. Usually these range from about 4 to 7 DT. Let's see. DT. So $2. $2. Oh my gosh. Okay. $2 for Shadow Prismier from the greatest store on all of this site, Core TCG Player. They always have a lot. They're always super cheap. $2. 30 cents shipping. It's nothing. You know what? I'm gonna do something right now. Check this out. I'm adding that to my cart. I'm buying some of those. You saw yourself. This is insane. This card is usually $4 to $7. It's $2 right now. I know I'm gonna get on this. You guys need to get on this too. Well, actually, you know, it starts to go up after this. So, but anyway, if there's any of these left for $2, ooh, that is spicy. I'm just letting you guys know right now. Let's see here. Now let's see what lighting pairs in here. DT, because this card is equally through the meta. Just a fantastic floodgate. It's probably roughly around the same price. Wow, so lighting piercing is actually over reflected. It's more expensive. Usually it's the other way around. Usually darkness and piercing mirror is more expensive. So yeah, a little bit more, about 50 cents. So kind of a wait on this one. $2 range is where you want to get these. That is a steal if it's $2. Come back to that later. Anyway, sorry, kind of went on a rant that way. So we'll keep on going on here. Brotherhood Firefist Spirit. No, sorry, it's common. Support Twister. Level limit area A super. I forget which one. What one does this do? Can't remember. Chain all. Pretty restricted. Chain all level 3 level most attack. Okay, that's not too impressive, but it is what it is. It's cheap. Ultimate Trishula. Oh my god, this looks so beautiful. It's also almost $70, so good luck with that. MST Ultimate Rare. Everyone gets so psyched about this. Honestly, it's all about the original Magic Ruler First Edition Ultras, in my opinion, or the Ghost Golds from Hot Mind, but that's just my preference. This is another beautiful card. I have this for my Max Rarity Satellar Knight deck, sitting at about $10, so it's kind of decent, I guess, for a super rare. Book of Eclipse is 7, Instant Fusion is 5, Graph is 3, Spiritual Beast, whatever his face, is about 2, Cosmo Town. This is a really good card, to my understanding. I'm pretty sure that this is the highest rarity of their field magic card. And $2 is not that bad. There's a gold, there's a crap gold, and then there's a rare. So there's not a lot of these in general, just 3 prints. And the Astral Pack 8 Super is the highest rarity. Cosmos is a fan favorite. A lot of people love this deck. They need this card, and it's the highest rarity. And it's $2. And there's plenty out there, so I'm just saying this may be worth a pickup. Blackluster Solar Twilight. Lose 1 turn super. This is pretty cool, but I mean, we have an ultra rare, so yeah, it's cheap though. It's $100. It's kind of a cool card. It's pretty cool. I'm pretty sure it's an anti-medic card, if I'm remembering correctly. Ultimate only if you currently control no special summon monsters, while a monster is facing the field negates effects during the turn that you special summon. The fact monsters special when attacks can change defense position. And so that's a pretty cool card. Um, I would. I know there's an ultra rare though, so I'm kind of iffy. I always love the tournament distributed rarities better because they're harder to get. Uh, but naturally, the Cross Souls first edition here. I mean, there's two of them for $1. Are cheaper. So I don't know. That's a good toss up. There's only 3 printings of this though. Not a lot of printing of this. The Megatons, Cross Souls original core set, and the Astral Pack 8. And the Astral Pack 8 is actually the second cheapest to compare to the Megatons. Obviously, you don't get the Megatons at this point. You want to get the original first edition or Astral Pack 8. I might actually get this too. This is pretty solid. I think yeah, I think I don't know. That's a tough turn up. I'm gonna have to come back to this, but I'm definitely gonna get some of these. I'm not sure. I haven't decided yet if I want to get the first edition ones for 99 cents. It's mad cheap, or $1 for quite a few of the supers. But I'm gonna get one of these, so it's up to you guys. But let me go back really quick. Was that the end of? I think that was the end of this set. Let me finish this off. Safe Zone. I love this card. Black Horn Heaven. Love that card too. Chinka Boil. Anyway, okay, so yeah, that was the end of that set. So moving on to Booster Pack 1. Sorry, Turbo Pack. Turbo Pack. So we have Turbo Pack 1, super old. We have Judgment Dragon sitting at $80. Sorry, not $80, $60. Around $60. For Ultimate, Black Whirlwind is about 15. Karibons is around 8. Doom Caliber Knight is $5. Man, when he's hit 2 and 3s, this is super nice. This is the highest rarity of this. I love this card. It's kind of situational, but I'm an anti-meta admin. I love anti-meta. This is a really good anti-meta card. Old school anti-meta card. So, this is definitely too much. 5. I wouldn't pay 5s. But when it hits 2 or 3s, we'll come back and talk about it. Some Gladiator Beast stuff for 8. Rescue Cat. Rare. Oh, this is just a rare. Oh, it's expensive for a rare. $7. Super rare Garth. $3. Trade in. I actually love these. These are actually worth a little bit. I got mine a lot less. This is a really good draw power card, depending on what you're playing. Comes in and out of popularity. And there's a secret rare version now, but I prefer this rare. I don't know, just because it's a turbo pack, I guess. Crush card rare is about 2. DDR, it's just a common. I like this card a lot. The rare one from where the Douglas pack. Something. This DT, Grandmaster DT rare looks really awesome too. It's really cheap too, so I'll definitely pick up this. I'm going to do a video eventually of DTs. Don't you guys worry, I'll be covering DTs as well. Moving on to Turbo Pack 2, Foolish Burial, 48 for the Super. Ultra Rare Chaos Sorcerer sitting around 27 to 30. Magical Dimensions sitting, this is expensive, 17, crazy. That card, Gladiator Beast, Hiralaklin, 16. Grave Creeper's Assailant, 5. This is super cheap for this, but isn't really a very playable card. This is an interesting card in Light Swarms, or just in general. It's kind of an interesting card. And I think this is the highest rarity, if I'm not mistaken. No, it's not. There's an ultra rare. I don't know the reprint sets. I want to say one of the legendary collections, there's an ultra rare. Pretty sure. Yeah, ultra rare. Legendary Collection 3, Yugioh World. A fantastic set. I keep on saying it. Take a look at it. There's a lot of staple cards. High rarity, super cheap. This is a pretty good card. Anyway. There's a cost, but it's a good recycle card. Moving on. Get your DT Lightning Prism mirrors, but not now because they're a little expensive. This is where it's at right now. Buy those. Those are cheap. $2. I think this is gonna be it for the hollows for this set. Yes. Okay. Moving on. Turbo Pack 3. Turbo Pack 3. Rescue Cat Supers around 27-22. Ultimate Caius 25. Dark Grepher Ultra 8. Rekindling. Oh man, this is expensive. 11, 10, 12. Morphotronic. Cell phone. 7. Treacherous Trap Hole. 3. Beast. Rider Beast Retiari. 2 plus. X-Saber. Get your X-Saber deck cores. I don't know why. I just like X-Saber's old school card that was popular for a while back in the day. Chariot, Gladiator Beast too. I've been meaning to make a match rarity Gladiator Beast. Gladiator Beast haven't seen play in so long, and I remember back in the day, I used to love. I never built it, but playing against it, I was just always fascinated with the whole mechanic of, I forget the terminology, they'd swap out for their tag out or whatever. It was pretty cool. I thought it was cool at least. This Ultimate looks pretty cool. This card in Ultimate. This first edition from Labyrinth of Nightmare is pretty cool too if you can find them cheap. Or Kaiku. Okay. Moving on here, Turbo Pack 4. This is ridiculously expensive. There's so many better versions than this. Yes, it's got this top on the best from Turbo Pack, but there's a secret rare, there's a DT, and they all just look beautiful. So I wouldn't waste the money. Tragodia about 20, 19. Deep Sea Diva is 14, pretty expensive. Ultra rare Gotham's Call, and I would just get the DT version. It's cheaper and I think it's better. Blackwing stuff, $5. Breeze Dragon Super, about 5 plus. For some reason, this common's worth the money. Rare, Key Mace, Skull Servants, Kamen Kaka. End of Anubis, where Dark Hole, get your secrets, first edition, legendary collections, just saying. Okay, that's all we're going to talk about for that set. Six Samurai United Super, the original Super, before they reprinted it. It's about 18 and 21. Colossal Fighter, I love this card. It's about 12. It's kind of expensive for what it is. Ultra Rare is about, it's pretty, well, 6. I mean, again, the secrets are like $1 or $2. I would just get those, honestly, because it's, I don't think we have an ultimate rare Dark Hole. No, we have an ultimate rare Regeki. Pretty sure we don't have an ultimate rare Dark Hole. Yes, we definitely do not. Tons of prints, but definitely not. This is the secret rare I was talking about from the infamous Legendary Collection 4 and Legendary Collection 3. Secret rare. Look at these. They're all $1 and under for first edition. You guys need to get this card. Just get this card. Just do it. Just don't even think about it. Just get it. White Mexican says to get it, so it's gotta be good to go. Anyway, moving on. Let's see here. This is cool. I like this card too a lot. I wouldn't really get it for free, but it just artwork looks nice and super. Laquari 3, Spell Shredding Arrow 3, Torrential Tribute. Get the secret rares from Legendary Collections. They're cheap. Rare Wolf. This is a card that I want to talk about really quick. I want to highlight Puppet Plant. This is a hand trap. that no one's really talking about. It's kind of going under the radar because it's kind of like a low tier hand trap. But by discarding this card from your hand, the graveyard, take control of one face up warrior or spellcaster type monster your opponent controls until. Okay, so warrior and spellcaster have always had a lot of support, and they kind of always come in and out of the meta continuously. And I just think this is the highest rarity. This comes common, of course, as well. This is just an unknown, kind of like low-grade hand trap. There's not too much of this. The original is from Strike Neos and common from Struck Strike, but no one cares about that. You want to talk about the rare from Turbo Pack 5. That's what you need to get, and it is mad cheap right now. I know I have several of these, and I'm gonna get more. I think this is super great. This is a super great card, and it's super cheap. It may not see play right away, but you know what? I'm going to show you guys right now. I'm going to pop off these four, but I'll come back to that because it seems to be, oh no, I'm having a loading error. Okay, anyway, so I'll come back to that, but I'm going to get these, these are going to be gone because anyway, this is a good card. I'm just saying it. I think that it's cheap and it has potential. Let's see here. Anything else interesting in this set? Excuse me, I'm dying over here on camera. Okay, no, so I'm going to come back to those. Definitely a highlight of that set is Puppet Plant. Fantastic card. It looks really nice and rare as well. Moving on. Turbo Pack 6, Ultimate Rare Dad. Whoa, what? Okay, yeah, so if you have those, Ultimate, sell them because they're very expensive. So moving on, Quick Draw and Synchron. Quick Draw, about 10. I love this. Ultra. I like the Secret though too. Yeah, I like the Secret actually more. But anyways, this interesting. $7. Chain of Appearance. I would get the Secret. It's cheaper and it's higher rarity. Even though technically this is like harder to get, but just me personally. Mass Dragon. Holy crap! This card's expensive. It's not on the market. That's why. This is ridiculously overpriced. Don't buy this. I mean, look at the market price compared to what it is. It's like $20 now. Fishborg Blaster. This is a ban card, and it's about $6. Pretty sure that's it. So used to calling this Kinetic Soldier. Yeah, they changed it to like Cypher Soldier or something. It was one of those cards like Harpy's brother. They changed the name. Kinetic Soldier. I want to say like Cypher Soldier or something. They totally changed this. Anyway, I don't think it's showing. Side note, this is kind of an interesting side card too. When warrior things are big, this monster, if this monster is in battle with a warrior subtype monster, increases monster's attack and defense by 2,000. So that pops it off to 3350 for attack. So kind of interesting. And this is like that prismatic secret rare from a Game Boy promo, super old Game Boy promo. This is dirt cheap right now. So not really ideal, but really cheap, really nice old school card. Kind of obscure because it's from a Game Boy promo. And there's quite a few, so nothing to really worry about now, but you know, it's just something to consider. Anyway, I've been ranting off to the side too long in this video. This video is gonna be like 5 years long, but that's okay. Moving on here to Turbo Pack 7, we have Ultimate Rare Catastor sitting at 16. Ultra Rare Book of Moon about 14. Exer Perishal about 4. This is kind of interesting. Is this the highest rarity of this? Again, I'm an avid fan of X-Sabers. I like X-Sabers a lot. I've been wanting to build them for a while, but I've just been lazy. Oh, hold on, there's a DT. There's a DT that is less than $1. Oh, there's only 3 of Parasol. Pretty cool. Anyway, yeah, I'll get the DT. The DT's $1 compared to the Super, which is 4. It's like 4 times the price for a 2 grade rarity bump. But DT, in my book, it always kind of pretty much beats out almost anything. I really, really love DT. So it's something to consider. Yellow Gadget, $3. Horn of the Phantom Beast is 2. Ninja Grandmaster, Sasuke, is $0.50. Classic, super old school card. Let's see. Yep, that's gonna be it for that set. I think there's 10 of these, I'm not mistaken, for the turbo pack. Sonic King Ryo, $40. This is ridiculous. Get the secret rare. What is a secret rare even at? Again, I'm a super anti-meta player, lover of anti-metas. And honestly, I think this ultimate looks gross. It reminds me of gold. I don't. It looks. I love ultimate rare, but this one in particular, just the lighting in this card looks like butt to me. Get the secret rare. Secret rare is like $6, $7, $8, and it looks beautiful. This is god awful. This is pretty awful too, and this is a common, and this is also common. So not really cares about that. Get the secret rare. Skill Drain Ultra, $30. Upstart Goblin Super Rare, 20. This is ridiculous. Don't get this either. If you are listening to me in these videos, you'll hear me talk all the time about Legendary Collection 3 and Legendary Collection 4. And guess what? There is an ultra rare print in one of those. Oh, look, here it is. Legendary Collection 3 ultra rare. And it's higher rarity. What are the first editions going for? They're kind of expensive right now. I wouldn't get this. I wait until they go like to like I think $5 is a good range for this. But 770. So these are completely. I mean, I know this. I'm not gonna lie. The super rares do look really nice, but literally for 3 times the price, no, thank you. I will take an ultra any day. But that's just me. Red Gadget, $4. Green Gadget, $3. Goes Match. What are the super rares going for? I've been meaning to get up my playsets of the new super rares. Last time they were around 3. So let's show around $3. I'm waiting until these hit around 2. I don't know if they will for a long time because it's a really popular card, as well as Rivalry. So I'm gonna wait on those. That's just me. Wind-ups. That's an interesting deck core I want to talk about eventually. I want to make some videos about some deck core stuffs. And wind-ups is kind of an interesting thing on the list, kind of on the back burner, because it used to be a really powerful deck a long time ago. Back when your grandfather was still young, and, we were playing the Yu-Gi-Mans. Alright, so that's pretty much it for that. Okay, moving on to tournament pack. Okay, so I'm not gonna do the OTS packs. We are currently in the OTS packs. I'm up to date. There's several OTS packs. I think we're about to get 10. If I'm not mistaken. This video has been ridiculously long already, so kind of just a flashback for some highlights of this video. Puppet Plant Rare, get it. I think it's good. It's cheap. And lose 1 turn. And what was the other thing? Lose 1 turn, and then lose 1 turn, and what was the other thing that I thought was so good that I literally am like buying it on this video? Shadow Imprisoning Mirror. It's $2. Hurry up, beat me. Get this. You need to get some. I already have some. If you don't get it, I'm gonna get it. It's a fantastic card for $2. That's all I'm gonna say about that. Okay. This has been a ridiculously long video. I hope you guys have enjoyed it. We'll see you in the next video. This has been a video by the White Mexican. You guys have a fantastic day. We'll see you in the next video.